Hey, I'm Sam Ross, founder and CEO of Claim Climbers. If you're watching this, you've probably asked yourself one or more of these questions. How much does a Nexus letter cost? Do I actually need one? And are Nexus letters even worth it? Those are fair questions, and honestly, they're the right questions to be asking. Because the VA space has no shortage of bad information, over-promising, and veterans being taken advantage of. So let's slow this down and talk about what a Nexus letter actually is and what it isn't. A Nexus letter is a medical opinion. Its only job is to explain in medical terms how your current condition is connected to your military service or to another service-connected condition. That's it. It does not diagnose you, it does not guarantee approval, and it does not replace treatment records. What it does is connect the dots when the VA can't or won't do that for you. Now, here's the part that saves veterans a lot of money. Not every claim needs a Nexus letters. Some claims are straightforward. If the VA already has a clear diagnosis, clear service records, and clear medical notes connecting the condition, a Nexus letter may add very little. In those cases, paying for one, it doesn't create value. But there are situations where a Nexus letter is absolutely essential. Secondary conditions, conditions that started years after service, claims involving medications, weight changes, or long-term effects of other disabilities. These are the claims where the VA almost never connects the dots on its own. And without a medical opinion, they usually get denied. Not because the veteran doesn't qualify, but because the connection was never clearly explained. This is where cost and value get confused. You'll see Nexus letters advertised anywhere from a couple $100 to several $1,000s. Price alone does not tell you much. What matters is probative value. Medical studies, VA case law, and people taking the time to understand your records in order to build that connection. A proper Nexus letter is going to explain the connection step by step. It uses medical reasoning, not conclusions, addresses alternative causes, and clearly explains why the link exists. A cheap letter that just says it is at least as likely as not with no explanation, it's easy for the VA to dismiss. And that's why some veterans walk away saying, I paid for a Nexus letter and it didn't work. What failed wasn't the idea, it was the execution. So here's the honest way to think about value. You're not paying for paper, you're paying for medical reasoning, time, record reviews, and accountability. And you're paying to avoid a denial that could delay your claim by years. Here's the important takeaway. Not every claim needs a Nexus letter, but some claims cannot succeed without one. And the mistake most veterans make is not knowing which category their claim falls into. That's where clarity matters, because once you know whether a Nexus letter is optional or essential in your case, the decision stops being emotional and starts being practical. If you're unsure whether a Nexus letter actually adds value to your specific claim, the first step isn't going and buying one. It's understanding your record and your theory of service connections, because knowing when you need one is just as important as knowing when you don't. If this helped you feel more grounded about Nexus letters and cost, make sure to like and subscribe for more veteran-focused education. I'm Sam Ross with Claim Climbers, and our goal is simple: to help veterans understand what's worth paying for and what isn't, how to avoid wasting your time and your money. Take care.